Ghana and Botswana are two beautiful countries in the African continent, and some people don't even know what they are, what they have, and what their differences are. And that is why in today's video, I'm going to be telling you the difference between Botswana and Ghana. So if you do not know what the difference of these two countries, then you need to watch this video till the very end. Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are seeing my face for the first time, thank you so much for clicking this video to watch. Okay, in this channel I make content around living, navigating and relocating to the African continent, and tips that are going to actually help you in order for you to navigate properly into the African continent. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please do not forget to hit the bell button below that says subscribe, like this video, share with your friends and families, and let me know your thoughts about this video in the comment section. Thank you so much for my old subscribers. I see your love, I see your likes, I see your comments and everything, and I'm deeply appreciative of it. So let's get right into the video. These two countries are located in the beautiful continent of Africa, and Ghana is located on the western part of Africa, while Botswana is located on the southern part of Africa. For Botswana, the population, according to World Population Review, is about an approximate 2.7 million people. So that is like the estimated population in Botswana, while the estimated population of Ghana is about 34 million people. So there are about 34 million people in Ghana, and there are about 2.7 million people in Botswana. Like, you can see the difference compared to Ghana and compared to some other countries in the African regions. Botswana has a very low population rate, and I think this is the reason why they have a lot of advantage to them, and why some of the things that is happening positively in this nation is actually happening. And those are the things I'm also going to be talking about in this video. When it comes to the GDP of these two nations, Ghana actually pulled a 73.3 billion US dollars for the period of 2023, and for Botswana they actually pulled 47 billion dollars at the end of 2023. This is massive, you guys. Like, this is super massive, and this is according to statistics and the World Review population. Another thing about these two countries is their economic activities. When it comes to Ghana, they are mainly into mining, agriculture and trade, where they are having a high deposit of gold, and so they are into mining. They are also having a very good soil. When they are into farming, they are into poultry, they are into piggery, they are into rearing of goats, and also into trade. Like, they trade with international nations. So this is actually some of the things that they do to actually get money, or to actually boost their economy when it comes to the economic activities of the nation. When it comes to Botswana, they are also one of the nations with the highest diamond deposits. So their main economic activity is mining. They also do trade. Botswana, they have a huge deposit of diamonds, so like 50% of their economic revenue actually comes from diamond mining. So this is what they do. They export these diamonds, they sell it like in trade to other countries of the world, and they make more money to their economy. And this is what these two countries does when it comes to the economic activities of this country. Now, when it comes to security, these countries are actually doing it. Like, these countries are actually killing it in the African continent, because Ghana, as of 2023 GPI, according to World Population Review, is actually amassing the fourth safest country in Africa, the GPI of 1.799. And then when it comes to Botswana, they actually rocking the second safest African country in the African continent with a GPI of 1.762. This is massive. Like, Botswana is the highest or the second safest country in Africa. Why wouldn't it be? Remember, I told you, like, their population is quite low compared to other African countries, and I feel like this is the reason why they are having this particular positivity when it comes to safety, because a country where the population is actually small or where the population is actually low tends to have very low crime rate. I'm not shocked when it comes to that for Botswana. Having a population of 2 million or approximately 2.7 million people with this kind of ranking in terms of security in the African continent is super, super not surprising. Yes. Botswana, on the other hand, does tourism as part of their economic activity also with Ghana. Because if you search or if you look at statistics, most of the countries or the African countries where a lot of expats are actually trooping in is actually Ghana and Botswana recently in the African continent. And I don't see this as a surprise because of the security level in these two countries. Also, when it comes to tourism, Ghana has a very huge and mind-blowing history. They also have archives, they also have museums, for these ancient and pre-colonial times, and they have a lot of things or sightseeing for people or experts that are willing to, go there for tourism and actually refresh their minds of probably their ancient stories or probably their ancestral stories and all of that. So it is mind-blowing, and it is something that you see that Ghana keeps doing when it comes to economic activities, and they're actually making money. On the other hand, to Botswana, they are also a very beautiful country that has a mind-blowing wildlife and beautiful safaris. So if you are looking to actually explore wildlife, like if you are looking for real life elephants, real life animals that you've not seen, lion and all of that, real life, then Botswana is one beautiful country that you can go to actually feed your curiosity when it comes to wildlife. Okay, because they have these beautiful sunsets, they have these beautiful arrays of animals, like you will be in a way like, is this a country? The nature in Botswana is actually spectacular, and I must say this is one of the things that actually attracts tourists, which in turn turns into an economic activity that also helps to push the country forward. The next difference between these two countries I'm going to be talking about is their language. Now, both of these countries have their own local dialect as an African nation, because in all African countries they have their own local language that they speak. But aside their local language, they also speak English as like one of their major languages. Okay, but when it comes to Botswana, the local language they speak in Botswana is called Setswana, and when it comes to Ghana, the local language they speak really varies. Okay, they have the Twi, they have the Ewe, they have the Fanti, they have the Hausa language, and they also speak English. So it is actually a beautiful combination in these two countries where you can get to hear some of their local dialects. So if you are an expert and you're looking to actually go to these countries for maybe like visit or maybe like tourism purpose, or you are planning to actually relocate to either of these countries, then you should know that they have a local language, so that you will not be surprised when you get there and somebody is actually speaking their local dialects to you or the local language to you. You should know that they have their local language. They also speak English, like I said, but they have their local language. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is how these people are called. Now, a person that is from Botswana is actually called a Motswana, and a group of persons from Botswana are actually called Batswana. Now, I'm going to leave it on the screen so that you can actually maybe pronounce it yourself, because the pronunciation sometimes sound very familiar, but the spellings are different. Now, when it comes to Ghana, the people of Ghana are called Ghanaians, or a person that is from Ghana is called a Ghanaian. So you guys, I hope this video is actually intriguing. I hope this video actually teaches you one or two things. If it does, please don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Okay, like this video, share it with your friends and family. Let me know your thoughts about this video in the comments. If you have any questions to ask, please leave it also in the comment section. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel so that I can come back and bring you more helpful tips like this about the African continent.